Look what I found. Taking the valve covers off. That there is mice crap. This is why one of the reasons why it's important to like clean your engine once in a while. Take off the plastic covers, get in there and clean it, because you find things like this before it causes a big problem. And I guess what you can do in this instance, that's all mice crap. See, the thing is, I mean, the crap's not going to cause a lot of problems, but the thing is, they use they'll eat up your wire and insulation. They'll eat up your wire and your insulation. Look, they even got their food in there. They left their crackers or something. They'll eat up the insulation, your wiring harness and everything, and they'll clog up, you know, intakes. And if they leave things in the intake and it sucks it through, then it's going to cause a problem. And you know, it causes more problems than you might think. You know, especially when they chew up the wiring harness and your car starts misfiring or doesn't even start because they chew the crank or camshaft position sensor wire or one of the fuel injector wires or something. But this is one of those important things that you got to do when you're just to maintain your vehicle. Just because it looks nice on the outside, you know, you got to also take a look at your engine. You know, you see it's leaking oil. That's changing the valve cover gaskets and everything. But this is one thing I noticed. And one thing you could do, once you notice this at nighttime, you could pop this hood open and you could lay some poison down here. What I like to use is those sticky pads. But this right here can cause some major problems. And the thing is, nobody's going to be able to find it out, and you're going to have to buy a new wiring harness. It run you a lot of money just because you have these mice here. You know, you see they're building a nest in here. But they'll eat your insulation, they'll eat that wire, then your car will start misfiring and it won't even start. So watch out for stuff like this, guys. When you see evidence of turds like this, you need to get rid of the mice or whatever it is that's getting in here and living in here and causing these problems. Actually, all this stuff right here is probably all piss. All that stuff, that's probably all piss right there. But these are the type of things you got to look out for. That's why it's important to like clean your engines, you know, maybe twice a year, once a year at least. And look, you find things like this, you know. You got to take off them plastic covers once in a while to see stuff like this, though. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe.